is uncover some of the basics, okay, and then some of the little secrets and strategy, if you will, behind eating for a lot of different reasons, okay? Now, just want to get down to and be completely square with you, okay? I am not a advocate of strict Paleolithic nutrition, okay? I am not a believer in any unrealistic type of diet, okay? I believe that brownies are awesome. Eating at Taco Bell is wonderful for the soul, okay? And things like pasta are godsend, okay? Now, so that's not the core purpose of this nutritional seminar. Nutritional seminar is to educate you on what good nutrition is, what wholesome food nutrition is, and how eating works with your body, okay? So, real quick, okay, the headliner, all right? The headliner is really all you need to know about nutrition. So if you just go ahead and read the first kind of line there, it says eat meats, veggies, nuts, and seeds, some fruits, little starches, and 0 sugars. Okay, if you get that, we can all go home. Sounds pretty good, right? 2-minute nutritional seminar? All right. Okay, so, but that's really as basic as it is, okay? But we're going to kind of go into that a little bit more into detail and try to educate you on the basics of nutrition. All right, now, the second thing down is normally what I say is the first goal of any good nutritional plan, okay, is the first bullet there. Is drink a gallon of water a day, okay? Now, this is an opinion, okay? There's no exact science on how any particular person should be drinking, how much exactly any particular person should be drinking. Everybody has their own opinion, and as far as I'm concerned, you have basic human instincts such as thirst, hunger, tired, sad, happy, that make you react and make you behave a certain way. When you're thirsty, drink, but it may feel a little bit better in action to drink before you're thirsty, okay? Because once you feel thirsty, you already have gone into a dehydrated state, okay? Once you feel hungry, you've already gone into kind of a catabolic state, okay? Which is your body starts breaking itself down, okay? So, that's the thing. Drink a gallon of water a day. It's a good guideline, okay? Especially if you're active. And if you are extremely active, it might be better for you to do a little bit more than a gallon of water a day, okay? But the point is that water is extremely important, and it is one of the most essential molecules for you to be able to digest food properly and for every process that goes on in the body. Hey, Robert, I don't know if you got the memo, buddy, but there's no CrossFit class from 7 on.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to, you can take a seat and participate in the nutrition seminar.
Sure.
Okay. Here you go. Here's the. Just got it. Okay. The next thing down: eating for fitness and not body fat. Okay. What we are. Our main goal when trying to fuel our bodies is just that, okay? Why do you put gas in your car? Because you're going to run your car back and forth to wherever it is you have to go. Okay, you don't put gas in your car just to sit it in the driveway. Not normally anyway, okay? So that's why you put food in your body, okay? To make sure that you can move properly and you have the energy to do so. Okay, so as you're going through and you're learning a little bit more about yourself and nutrition, okay, it is good for you to keep in mind that when you're eating for a specific purpose, and that's physical activity and not to store body fat. Okay. All right. So, in ways to do that, okay. First one down says eat in order. Okay. Everybody following me? Eat in order. What order? Okay, let's go back to the top line. Eat meat, veggies, nuts, and seeds, some fruit, little starches, and 0 sugars, okay? So when you're like, wow, I'm hungry, okay, what am I going to go after, okay? And you're looking to design your meal. Eat in order, all right? So what's the first thing on the list? Meat, right? So we're going to choose our meat or protein, okay? Maybe it's fish, maybe it's beef, maybe it's chicken, maybe it's pork, maybe it's ham, maybe it's eggs, okay? Maybe it's cottage cheese, okay? Whatever that may be, you choose your meat, you choose your protein, and that's number one. The next thing is veggies. Okay, pretty straight and simple, okay? Veggies are good for you, all right? They offer a lot of fiber, not a whole lot of calories, okay? And a lot of good antioxidants and phytonutrients, okay? So vegetables are your next good option, okay? Sandra, you wanna add one? The next thing down is nuts and seeds, okay? Nuts and seeds provide you essential fats, okay, that you need in your nutrition, okay? When you are eating nuts and seeds and you're eating them whole, what you don't realize is you're eating their oils too, and that's really where you're getting all that fat, okay? So you've got, in order, you've got meats, which is your protein, you've got vegetables, which is your carbohydrate, you've got nuts and seeds, which is your fat. So you've got to balance. If you eat in order, you've got 3 macronutrients right there. Okay? Some fruits, okay? So say you've eaten your meat, you've eaten your vegetables, and you've eaten your nuts and seeds, and you're saying, you know, I really want something a little bit sweet, you know, maybe a little bit more carbohydrates, okay? So then you're going to say, all right, well, maybe I'm going to get a little bit of fruit, okay? Have a little bit of fruit. Notice that it does say some fruits. Now, it doesn't say some vegetables or some meats, okay? It says meats, vegetables, nuts, and seeds, okay? So obviously we need those freely, right? But it does specify some fruits. Now, here's why. Fruits are a little bit more dense in carbohydrates. We'll get into that a little bit more specifically down the line. But fruits are a little bit more denser in carbohydrates than vegetables. Okay, so that's why it says some, all right? And then it says next in order is little starches. And little starches are way more dense in carbohydrates than even fruits and even vegetables, okay? So that's why it says little starches, okay? And then it says 0 sugars. So we just had to address it, even though it's completely unrealistic that anybody in this gym right now is going to go the next 24 hours without eating sugar. All right. Okay, we live in America. Okay, all right, anyway. Okay, now, next thing down. Any questions? If anytime you have questions, okay, I'm definitely one of those question lovers, so you can pop your hand right up and I'll get to you, okay? Eat till you are content. All right? Now, content is you're not hungry, right? Okay? You got that little bit of I just ate feeling, you know? Content is not belly busting. Content is, I just ate a little bit, but I'm still hungry. Who's ever been in that position before? You just ate a little bit and you're still hungry? Is that contentment? No. Eat a little bit more, okay? Eat in order, okay? Now, if you're belly busting, obviously, then there's this too, okay? Eat till you are content. Next thing down, eat when you're hungry, okay? Try not to forego that, especially if you're trying to be optimally healthy. Don't let hunger go, okay? Get something to eat. And if there's only crap food, let's say you're at the office and you had breakfast and you thought, you know, you were content before you left the house, but you just